Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Happy Genbu Shinwa Wonder Ride book from Kamen Rider Saber. This is also part of the 6th wave of candy toy books for Saber. I did not realize at first that there were actually 2 unique books in this wave. Previously we took a look at the Wonder World Story Raime Ken Ikazuchi book. And I just thought this was the regular Genbu Shinwa because it was so tiny I could not tell. And also, there's not really a ton going on the front of the book to let you know that it's different. It doesn't say the word happy anywhere on it, which is interesting. The Lampto Alangina one had the kind of Christmas hat instead of the lamp cover, so it had something showing you that it was different. And this one does not. It's just like a slightly different color. I'll do a comparison a little bit later on. So I missed it at first. I'll be 100% honest. Some of my friends pointed out to me that, hey, there's another unique book in that wave, and I thought, what? I gotta go back and look. The rest are all just Legend Rider books, so they're just nothing exciting there. I've already reviewed the DX ones, so nothing exciting going on there. But hey, something else to be excited about in this wave of candy toy books. So candy toy packaging, pretty standard, not really anything super impressive going on there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy out of the box, put all the stickers on and everything, and then we'll take a closer look. So here is the Happy Genbu Shinwa Wonder Ride book out of the packaging, and upon closer inspection, it seems kind of obvious now that it's different, and I'm really surprised I missed it. It says Happy Genbu Shinwa, which I completely missed. I think because I was looking for it to be written in English somewhere, and I didn't realize it was written in katakana. Plus it has all the little like shamrock symbols all around, which really just look like the little candies that come with these candy toys. But if we do a comparison with the normal Genbu Shinwa, I guess to me it's just not as glaringly different as like the Happy Lampto Alangina one was. It's just kind of a lighter shade, and you can see the little, candy symbols or shamrocks, whatever you want to call them. So I don't know. Like I said, it seems obvious now that I can see the differences, but when I first looked at it, I just didn't really see it. But here is the Happy Lampto Alangina one. You can see this one's obviously a lot more apparent. It says Happy real big, has the Santa hat instead of the lid for the lamp. So, a little bit more obvious there. But if we continue taking a look at this, I really like the cover. I think that looks really good. On the back, obviously, there's no speaker or battery compartment because there are no sounds in this because it's a candy toy release. Don't even get the silver paint for the book emblem. You just get a sticker, and then you have the QR code there because you don't have as many pages to open. And if we go ahead and flip this open, you can see the inside. Now, again, it does have some of those little shamrock symbols, which is pretty cool. If we bring this one back in, and then I use something to pop this open, we can see the difference. So they look pretty similar. Obviously this one has a little bit different coloring, and it has those little shamrock symbols, but otherwise it's pretty much the same picture. But that's pretty neat. I think it's fun that they have these little variants, it gives you something else to collect, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the sword driver, and we'll start checking out some of the sounds. Now, the reason I'm not bringing in Buster's sword is because that doesn't really have a ton of sounds in it, and it certainly doesn't have a reader in it. So any book you put in that is just going to make the same sounds over and over again, and since this doesn't make any sounds on its own, it doesn't really make sense to show that off because you wouldn't really get anything new out of that. But as we can see here, it is meant for the first slot, so that's all the way to the left if you're looking at it, all the way to the right if you're wearing it. Going to go ahead and just pop this in. So there you go, we got Happy Rider. So it says dark happy, which I just think is really, really funny. A crazy juxtaposition of emotions. But in any case, we can bring in some other books. So I'm going to bring in a few other books, so we'll just try it out, just to have some fun. So first I thought I would bring in the Jakunto Domamanoke book, just because, you know, Buster does use that book from time to time, so I thought I would go ahead and give that a shot. And then let's see what happens when we get really happy. It's kind of funny, it just says it twice. At first I thought it was an error or something, then I realized it's just because it's reading the book twice. Well, the same book is making the same sound with the sword, so that's kind of fun. So I think this is a fun little book. Definitely not necessary by any means, but it's fun to have these little variants to collect. As long as you have some version of Genbu Shinwa, I think you're probably fine, whether it's the DX version or a previous Candy Toy or Gashapon release, as long as you have some version. But the nice thing about these little Candy Toy releases, they're usually inexpensive, about $5 a piece or so you can kind of collect these little variants without breaking the bank. I really like this one. I think the color scheme is really cool. I like the little shamrock or candy icons on the cover and inside of the book. So I think it's a lot of fun. I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Rai, Collector Shuki on Twitter, for pointing out to me that this was in the 6th wave of Candy Toy books, because I definitely almost missed it. I really thought it was just the storybook for Ikuzuchi, and definitely almost completely missed this. So shout out to her for pointing it out to me. And I'm really glad I got it, because like I said, it's a really cool little book, and I am happy to add it to the collection. But let me know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.